Hello my friends, welcome to Anna's Violets. In this video I'm going to show you how to solve the problem of dry air, dry tips of our plants, basically brown tips of our plants with just one product, which is a humidifier. I'm going to tell you the difference between humidifiers and how you can use it. And actually I'm going to open this box and see what's inside because I have just received this one. So let's start from the question, do you even need a humidifier? And if yes, in which season? So it really depends on your climate. If you're growing your plants in an area which is very hot and you have very hot air, most probably you have noticed that the tips of the leaves of your plants are turning brown or even black and they are dry. So you will need a humidifier throughout the whole year. However, in the area where I'm growing, I have very nice and humid spring, summer and autumn, but in winter when my plants are inside and we're using also the heater, it's on the whole day. Of course, this changes the climate for our plants. And I've noticed that so many plants have turned, the tips of the leaves have turned brown. For example, here you can see this absolutely amazing spider plant that has so many pups. However, the tips are turning brown. And of course, Amarantha, Calatheas, philodendrons, you can notice that the leaves, even Tradescantia, which is a plant that grows in any conditions, you can notice that the leaves, the tips of the leaves turn brown. So there are two types of humidifiers, and through my research I found out that there are so many humidifiers. I'm not gonna tell you which is the best one. I've not used them for many years and I have not used many products, but I'm gonna show you how you can use it and what benefits it has for your plants. So what humidifiers do, they actually increase the humidity of the air, and most of our plants are tropical plants that need very high high level of humidity in the air. This product will solve exactly that problem. So you can use a warm humidifier and cold mist humidifier. And the difference is that warm humidifiers are basically warming up the water and then it evaporates, while cold mist humidifiers are basically just blowing outside the humidity, the mist. And I would say I've chosen also the cold mist humidifier because it's basically you will not need a lot of energy to use this one, and also it doesn't even matter if the steam coming out is warm or cold. The thing is that it will increase the humidity of the air. So keep in mind that 70% of humidity of the air, which will be actually also displayed on any of your humidifiers, well, most of them, 70% is already enough for the plants and it's also safe for people. However, there are two things that you need to pay attention to, and one of them is that you will need to air out the rooms daily so that you don't have also mold in your place, which is then will be a very bad thing to happen. But besides that, also you will need to clean the air humidifier at least once a week. This is maybe a lot of work, however you have to do it because otherwise you will have mold, you will have infection and bacteria. And before using it next time, make sure that it's completely dry for maybe a day, and then you can use it again. So don't put the water in it and then let it run forever, because again you will have bacteria and infections. Okay, let's open it. Let's see what we have here. Of course, papers. Okay, this. I'm gonna use this one, and if you would like to try exactly this one or any other one, I will put some links in the description of the video so that you can try them also. I found that this one is kind of good in terms of price and quality based on my research, but you can use any other humidifier that you can find in your area from your stores or Amazon. So, oops, this came out because I didn't do it properly. So basically it has a base where also you can see the filter, and this will be basically the base of our humidifier, and this is the container for water. Let's remove this. And what I really liked and why I chose this one, because basically you can direct the steam with 360 degrees. You can decide in which sides you would like the steam to go on your plants, and you can just direct the steam as you wish. However, also don't put it very close to the walls or very close to your shelves. For example, I have a shelf that's wooden shelf, so I will not really put very close to it. So basically don't put close to anything that can be damaged from humidity. Yes, let's remove this also. We will need to pour water in here. Yes, we pour water in here, we put it here, connect to the electricity, and it should work. Let's just try right now. And by the way, for the water, use distilled water because again, this will prevent mold and infection bacteria to grow in your container. So let's try it right now. Do you see the stem? It's absolutely beautiful. Look, I can direct to my plants depending on where I want the steam to go. These are my Hoyas and philodendron that definitely need air humidity, and I can put it even closer to them. And here we have 70%, which is low. It says it's low, but let's see. I think it should go to the 70% and then it will turn off by itself. And it's very nice. I really like how it feels on my hand, and I hope that the plants will also like it. And I must say it's very silent. I don't even hear how it's working. I think this is cool. This will definitely be very useful in the winter months. If you have any questions, please write them down in the comments of the video. I will try to answer them, especially when I use it for a couple of weeks already. I will have more experience with it, and I will see if I notice any difference with my plants. And you can see that the steam goes up to my other plants. I have more philodendrons and Hoyas there. Share your experience in which area you are using a humidifier, or if you have any questions, of course I would like to answer them. Stay patient about plants, and I'll see you next time.